Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope all is well. Give me 1 second. Good evening, good evening. Is that how it's supposed to be over here? Okay. Just some technical housekeeping. I hope all is well. I'm here to do a general reading, a collective. This is the Real Talk Tarot. I've not drawn for this deck in a while, but I do like it. Okay, if you are a tarot enthusiast like me, go ahead and get yourself that deck. Okay, so we're going to be seeing what comes out. As usual, the same old how we roll. Anything could come out. This could be about love. This could be about your work, your money, your friendships, your family, friends, foe, what have you. Okay, take the reading as it resonates. Any sign that you are, this could resonate. Okay, do not take on any message that is not for you. Do not expect the whole reading to be yours word for word. It may in fact be, but listen to the reading with open eyes, an open mind, and use your discernment at all times. Thank you so very much for your love and your support. It is almost the evening, so I thought, you know what, let me just drop a collective for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the all signs earlier. If you have not checked out your placements, go check that video out. Let's see. Tell me about the collective. What does the collective need to be aware of? We're going to go straight in with the tarot. I will draw for a couple of decks. This tends to be a longer reading. Okay, so go get your snacks, go get your beverages, whatever tickles your fancy, or just sit down and relax and enjoy the reading. Let's see. What does the collective need to be aware of at this time? We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Hermit, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords. Some of you could definitely be in an energy of focus more on yourself. You could be flying solo right now. A lot of you could be working on your confidence, specifically your confidence. A lot of you are getting your zest back, and I feel like I've said this in a previous collective reading, to be honest with you. You could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. You could also be bouncing back after a heartbreak or some sort of betrayal. Maybe a lot of you are spending a lot of time in isolation, but it's doing you good. This is not an isolation that is negative. I feel like you are finding yourself again. Okay, a lot of you could be soul searching at this time. You could be a Virgo or a fire sign. A lot of people could be confused, especially if you are moving different. There could be an energy of you definitely in a different vibe right now. There could be also an energy of people seeing you a little bit different. Maybe you're walking different, you're talking different. You could have done something to your hair or giving yourself a new look. You may have been working on yourself somehow. There's just a different style, a different vibe that people are kind of getting from you. This could definitely be your aura. It doesn't have to be physical, okay? Doesn't mean you've changed your whole wardrobe. You're not the same person physically. You know, people see you and you're unrecognizable. You may be recognizable in the flesh, but there's something here about your aura being very different to how people remember you. And this could be down to some sort of isolation period of going within, okay? And it could have a lot of people a little bit confused, I want to say, but I want to kind of say overwhelmed too. Not really sure what to make of something here that you're doing, or not really sure what to make of this new you. Okay? There could also be someone that's very heartbroken that betrayed you in the past, okay? Because we do have the Three of Wands. This could be somebody at a distance from you, and we've got the Three of Swords here on the table already. You could have received a message more recently that put you in a space of wanting to work on yourself. Whether this is some sort of news that you received, you could have received some sort of message. This could be you've seen something online, or you received something to your phone, or a message. There's a message. Yeah, this could have come from family even, or through the grapevine here. Or you're about to receive some sort of message or communication that may put you in a space that may affect you somehow. Or this could be somebody around you. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, the Chariot card. King of Wands is in the reverse, and the Hanged One. You could be moving on from a person who is extremely arrogant, or they acted that way towards you. This was once a counterpart to you, okay? So a lot of you are dealing with a fire sign or a Pisces. Doesn't have to be that sign though. You were dealing with somebody who was very, very cocky. And with the Ten of Wands, somebody is very bothered by you stepping into some sort of new energy. I do feel like you've got someone here who may have felt like you would always be in one place or stuck on them. Some of you could be traveling right now. You're planning a trip somewhere. It's hurting someone's ego that you are finding yourself. And it's kind of giving the energy of somebody tried to knock you down, knock your confidence. Ace of Swords. Page of Wands. Someone's about to receive some sort of communication. I mean, this could be this person reaching out to you. Nine of Wands. Someone is very bothered by the fact that they are bothered. Does that make sense? So if somebody was making something hard for you, if somebody was putting you in a space where maybe you lacked confidence, or a situation to do with this person that you were dealing with, put you in a space where you may have lost yourself a little bit here. You could have definitely have been around the block with this person a few times. It's been a long road. Someone could also be watching you online. This could be Instagram. Someone, I feel like you've got someone who's about to reach out to you. This could be through a DM or Instagram. Specifically Instagram is what I'm getting, or some sort of social media platform. You're going to hear from someone. This is definitely giving fire sign energy. I don't know what it is about fire sign energy today. Fire sign energy has been coming out a lot today. Eight of Wands. This is communication. What do they want to talk to the collective about? Three of Wands in the reverse. Are some of you moving away from a person? You could be traveling, or you're moving, and someone doesn't want this move to happen, or it could just be you moving on. There could just be you moving on, but it's kind of giving the energy of you maybe making a choice to relocate completely. Six of Wands. Some of you are moving for a job, or you're thinking about moving location to start fresh for a job. But with the Seven of Swords, someone doesn't want you to do this. I mean, this could be past energy. This could be somebody who tried to hold you back from some sort of opportunity in the past with the Nine of Pentacles. Because there's an energy here of somebody knowing that you're going to thrive and them not wanting that for you. You were dealing with a complete traitor. Complete traitor. Let me just grab some tissue real quick. You're dealing with a traitor. Like, if this is a romantic person, this is somebody who never wanted you to do better than them. Never wanted you to be the one that outshone them. Like, it's a very small-minded way of thinking, because it's like you're dealing with somebody who could be very jealous of you or was very jealous of you. Some sort of aura that you have right now is really knocking somebody, like knocking their confidence, knocking. If this is a masculine, somebody feels very inferior to you, especially if you're a feminine. Now, it takes a certain mindset, okay? And you can probably put your finger on the type of mindset that I'm talking about, but it takes a certain mindset to have a person in your energy, whether that is a friend, a family member, especially if this is a lover for you, because Queen of Wands, King of Wands, they are counterparts. They are a very attractive couple, very successful couple. This could be a power couple, but the power couple I would more so say is the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. That being said, this could be two business people, like two business partners, for example. These are two people that when they put their heads together, they can be very, I can never say the word, innovators of their own creation, if that makes sense. They're a powerhouse together, very attractive. That's the type of couple that you will look at and you would admire. Oh, they look good together. You know, they make it happen together, especially if you are go-getters. You know, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are very go-getting type energy. They're very action-orientated, fiery energies, confident energies, absolutely. And it's an attractive energy to have, okay? Now, it takes a certain mindset for you to be involved with somebody or be in a situation where you're as blessed, and I'll say it that way, to have a person like that in your energy, whether that is a family member, whether that is a lover, whether that is a friend, to know somebody who is like that, okay? And common sense, high vibrational energy would tell you that instead of being jealous of another person in that energy or feeling inferior of that person, working with them is a very good idea. Learning off of this person is a very good idea. What can you teach me? What can I teach you? How can we put two heads together to make something, make an empire? Build something big. Build something that, you know, blows people away. You know, blows us away even, okay? Forget about people. Blows us away. Something that we can both be proud of. There was an opportunity for there to be an opportunity like that, where two people could have really made it happen. But one person didn't want the other person to outshine them, and that was an issue. So someone decided to sabotage another person. Somebody could have tried to stifle someone, stop them from growing, and that was absolutely not the right thing to do, because in effect, the growth that this person could have had, the learning opportunities that this person could have had, both for them and for this person, this feminine energy, this Queen of Wands that's in the upright, but the King of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody was very jealous of you, and it's like they've kind of shot themselves in the foot, because if they had a different attitude, then you could have been bigger, better, harder, stronger together. That's what it's giving with the Nine of Pentacles. And now it's kind of giving the energy of somebody wanting to reach out to you because you're about to take off with something. the Chariot card, with this depiction of the Chariot card, there is multiple forms of transport on this card. We have an aeroplane, we have a car, we have a scooter, we have a bicycle. We have also arrows going in various different directions. If I show you that, I don't know how well you're actually going to see that with the lighting, but you get the idea. Okay, now you could have definitely have been in an energy of, you know, building something. Maybe you've upgraded your vehicle somehow, or there's been multiple upgrades or stages to this come up, okay? And someone is about to take off with something. If this is a business partner, someone wants to jump back in, be on board now, but it's like, how can you now partner up with someone who is jealous of you? Like, it's be careful of going back into something. A lot of you may be figuring out that you're better off doing something by yourself. Something's about to take off for someone here in a very big way with the Six of Wands, but with the Seven of Swords, someone is extremely jealous with some sort of success that another person is getting. And I do feel like it's the feminine energy that's gaining this success. What's the Three of Swords? The Knight of Wands. Heavy fire sign in this reading. Six of Cups. In the past, you could have found out that somebody was messaging someone else. Six of Pentacles. Somebody could have been helping a person from their past. Did you find this out? Like, someone was giving money to a past person to help them out with their bills, their home. This could be somebody who was doing some sort of favors as well. There could have been some sort of transactional energy here. The Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Only take what resonates. The Judgment. Five of Swords. If you wondered, with the Nine of Wands, if you wondered, someone's extremely guilty, by the way, with some sort of action that they took in the past. If you was wondering, this could have been a question that you asked yourself. Do other people around a dynamic between you and a partnership, you and a person who you could have been partnered up with, relationship wise? This could be some sort of, you could have known this person for a number of years, okay? You would regard this person as a past person to you. If you wondered if people see someone for who they are, they definitely do. With the Five of Swords and the Judgment, somebody has been being looked upon as a traitor. Somebody's being looked upon as someone who sabotaged some sort of connection that they had with a really good person here. And with the Nine of Wands, they're very burdened by how people view them now. Like, this is somebody who has ruined a reputation with people around them. And this could have been something that they tried to hide in the past. If somebody chose another person, or if somebody was cheating, sexting, texting, flirting behind your back, and somehow this got back round to you, or somehow you're about to find out this, because it's kind of giving a heavy energy of someone finding out something, a message. Some of you could have even have been texted by the person that this person was texting with, and it caused you to hermit mode. Go within, go by yourself, not partner up with this person anymore. Because somebody could have been even talking to multiple people with the Seven of Cups here. Someone here is under heavy judgment for some sort of texting. There's messages. Seven of Wands. And there was messages that somebody was trying to hide from you. And I feel like, I don't know if you're about to get screenshots, receipts here with the Fool, about how somebody was acting in the past or what they were saying about you with the Five of Swords. Someone was giving some sort of information to a third party about you. Like pillow talking energy. This could be a Scorpio. This could be a Pisces. This could be a water sign. Three of Pentacles. Wow. If you have recently met someone new, after going into some sort of seclusion energy, maybe you've been spending a long time by yourself and you are just so happening to get into some sort of conversation with a new person with the Wheel of Fortune. I see very good energy around a new love interest potentially, or someone that's going to be on your side, on your team, in your corner. I don't know if you've just been in an energy of not really feeling like anybody's in your corner. You may have had to have cut people off or cut someone off, and it may have resulted in you not really having many people to confide in. Maybe you have a trust issue here as well. I see you being able to talk to someone, having somebody to talk to. You could be going out for a drink or something with someone. This could be coffee. With the Emperor, or food. This depiction of the Emperor, he's eating some food. Eating and drinking. This could be an Aries that you're meeting, connecting with, that's new. Eight of Pentacles. Someone also wants to work with you. Somebody could be wanting to discuss some sort of outline, a project, how you can help them and they can help you. You could be signing a contract or some sort of deal here. And this is something that's going to be very beneficial for you. This could be there's some sort of energy of you possibly hitting a different milestone here, opening up, rubbing shoulders with different people as well, a different caliber of people, a different level of people. This could be something to do with your status is going up too. With the Strength card. Some of you could be Aries or fire sign Leo. If you have, it's kind of giving a strong energy. Someone who has gone into some sort of dark night of the soul, you know, soul searching energy, going within after dealing with something that could have been very underhanded here, behind your back. You have gone into recharge mode. So I feel like there's been some sort of seclusion or hermit mode that has powered you up, given you inspiration for some of you. Creative juices could be really flowing right now. You may have had an idea to start something new, some sort of business here. You may have been working on something alone, in private. And definitely you've got someone here who's watching you as some sort of ideal candidate to work with. I mean, this could be someone who's looking at you as someone who is a good material, a good person to collaborate with in work. But I feel like it has something to do with you going away and coming back. Oh, where did that go? Two of Pentacles. Justice. Someone is very unstable right now. This is somebody who, I just feel like due to bad behavior or coming off some sort of path that was open to another person, They fell off. They didn't do what they needed to do in regards to using an opportunity to the best of their advantage, if that makes sense. Someone is very unstable because of it, and this could be linked to some sort of karma that someone's receiving here. Could be a Libra. Someone's trying to decide whether it's a good idea to come back towards you. They're holding back communication right now, but you've got someone here who's really contemplating coming towards you. And it's because of some sort of success energy, pop out energy. Someone's viewing you as someone who is about to take off with something. Like, I don't know if this has even happened yet for some of you. You could be on the brink of some sort of new energy, like new job, new opportunity. Let's get another deck. The Magician in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the High Priestess. It's sad to see, and I mean, you see it a lot in these readings. It's kind of giving the energy of tell them how you really feel. Someone really didn't want you to succeed here. For some of you, this could even be family with the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse with the High Priestess. And this is somebody who definitely hides this. This could be a Pisces. I don't know if somebody kind of like didn't want to like do what they needed to do, hold up their end of some sort of deal or working with you, so it made it harder for you to attain this. But it's like it doesn't make sense. There's still an energy here of somebody really not thinking outside the box, thinking of what will be beneficial for them as well. They just didn't want you to succeed. Regardless of whether you could have both succeeded, it's almost like if I'm not succeeding alone, I don't want to do it together. This King of Wands energy, this fire sign potentially here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like someone was like, the Star. You've got someone really battling with the fact that you are still going to get something from this. Like whatever demise of this situation, this connection, this partnership, because I do feel like this is somebody who you were on the path together with. And you had some sort of pushback. Somebody didn't cooperate. You could have really have wondered, like, are you even on the same page? And you've got someone here now kind of not really knowing what to do now with the Seven of Wands, because with the Star energy, it's almost like you could be in the spotlight for something. You could be an Aquarius. The Two of Cups. I feel like I said this earlier in one of the signs. It's like the energy of, like, in hindsight, somebody thinking we could have been there together. We could have succeeded together. We could have shared the limelight with the Two of Cups and the Star. We could have been powerful. We could have been, you know, an enterprise, an empire. but now someone's watching you go it alone, or someone has to watch you step into this energy by yourself. But it has something to do with the energy that this person is in and the energy that you're in. Because whatever energy that this person was in when they were dealing with you is not the energy that you was giving to them. And that's the reason why you are gaining this wish fulfillment for a lot of you. With the Five of Pentacles, while someone else gets left out in the cold. King of Wands. Six of Swords in the reverse. It's just kind of really giving the energy of, it's sad because it's like you can't help everybody. Like if somebody's not a good person, if somebody is jealous, conceited, like nothing you can really do, or no amount of love and care or cooperation or showing someone that you are actually not an enemy and you want everybody to eat, you want everybody to win, is not really going to change a person. And you've got someone here who's kind of very stuck in some sort of toxic, jealous energy, envious energy with the Page of Swords, and it has something to do with what they're seeing you do. They have a chip on their shoulder. Big ego, big ego with this person. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and it has something to do with a feminine energy that is doing really well. But the thing is, they didn't want this feminine energy to have this success, even standing by them. Like, it's very like, I don't understand. But then I get it, because I know that people move this way. You know, you see a lot in these readings with the Four of Wands. So what they didn't want you to achieve, now you go ahead and achieve it. Some of you have got a dream to own your own home as well, and you're about to do that. Whether this is saving money, grinding, taking up extra levels of extra streams of income, taking on extra jobs to save for a home. Some of you want to be homeowners. And it would have been two heads are better than one, but you have to do it as a one. If you're going to win too, they didn't want to be a part of it. But now they're losing. Four of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Somebody could be drinking themselves into an oblivion as well. There's a lot of cups here. Drinking to forget, drinking to numb something as well. Be careful of overindulging. Somebody could be watching you and drinking. Like drinking and then going on their phone and scrolling, and you may get a drunk text. Yeah, as I say, that Four of Swords in the reverse. Someone may be laying down, drinking, scrolling, and you may hear from someone. Nine of Pentacles. If you were wondering when some sort of success is coming in for you, I feel like you don't have very long to wait. I don't know if it's 3 weeks, 3 months, or you're waiting for something to come through with the number 3. Something about the number 3, the number 9 could be very significant here. You're going to be celebrating something coming up here. Some of you could be invited to a party. This could be some sort of gathering, work party even. This could be celebrating you. Maybe you've got a promotion, or you're going to a dinner, or you're arranging some sort of celebration here. With the Ace of Cups. Something here you're going to be very pleased about, content with. Ultimate wish fulfillment. You're going to be glad that you did something anyway. Like, it's very easy when you're a duo with someone. And I get this, like, it's very easy when you partner up with someone, or even a group collaboration, whatever this is, whether this is work, some sort of project even, you know, or a goal of some kind. It's very easy that when other people fly the nest or other people may give up prematurely and the goal is still in place and you have one individual still there or a couple of individuals still there, but it's not the same because the who started with you doesn't finish with you, is kind of giving that energy. Like, who started with you isn't going to be with you at the end. Who began with you is not going to be at the finish line. But someone here really needs to push through and do it anyway. This could even involve some sort of group situation, a family dynamic. There could have been a family business here as well. But it's like, if you don't carry on, if you don't carry the torch, who will? Especially if, you know, other people give up for multiple reasons. But if you're a person who feels like you've got a lot to lose through giving up, so why would you? And that could be some sort of talk that you're having with yourself, especially if you've gone into hermit mode and you've gone to lick your wounds, or you've gone to work on some sort of confidence and still put energy and time into something that someone else would have given up. This could be anything. This could be, you know, a partnership. This could be raising a child. This could be a business plan. Putting energy into whatever that is so you get to the finish line is what matters. And I feel like, you know, someone here may need to look at that. Like, because somebody's fallen off, does that mean that we give up? It doesn't, does it? And I feel like that's kind of what I'm seeing here. People who start with you won't always finish with you. And someone here is going towards a finish line. Someone here is deciding that, no, just because that person wasn't on board, or just because that person fell off, just because that person came with funky energy to the party, doesn't mean that I don't still have things to lose. Doesn't mean that I don't still have success to gain. Like, someone here is going to be very driven coming up here, and it's going to really pay off with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. You may even find that who starts with you may be totally different people to who ends with you at some sort of goal or finish line, some sort of milestone that you could be working towards. And with the Five of Cups, someone is going to really regret not finishing the race with you. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And maybe somebody thought that it was a marathon, but you stayed for the sprint. Sorry, you stayed for the marathon. They didn't. They only stayed for the sprint. Let me rephrase that, because I feel like I butchered that completely. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And you were set for a marathon, but somebody only ran the sprint. Therefore, if you still have the mindset that it is a marathon, you will finish. And whoever sprinted will regret sprinting. Some sort of microwavable success. Someone's going to wish they came along. Someone's going to wish they were part of the finishing line, the finishing group. You could even have people wanting to jump on board to help with this coming up here. The people that you started with is not going to be the same people who you end with. Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant. There's something here about holding on to people who have the same vision. No one is going to be completely the same in everything that they believe in with the Hierophant card. Everything that they stand for. I'm not going to stand for the same things that the next door neighbor does. Exactly. It's never going to be identical. Or the person across the way. You know, whoever. But one thing I can say is that there's a general consensus to win when you are fighting for the same thing, when you decide to have a goal in mind and you decide to work for it. There are people out there who share your ethic, your work ethic, your marathon-like ethic that I feel like you have. Not everybody wants to sprint. Some people like to coast. Some people like to do the marathon. Some people have the stamina, the staying power to go the long distance. And you're going to really see, you know, at the end, who deserves to be part of the result with the Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Two of Swords, the Fool in the reverse, Nine of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Sorry, my nose is still feeling a little bit under the weather. With the Moon. Someone is very in their emotions about not changing their attitude to come along. With the Fool in the reverse and the Two of Swords, it's almost like somebody blocked their own blessing. Blocked an opportunity with the Three of Pentacles to work on something that is very beneficial for them. And someone is thinking about this now. Ten of Wands. The Justice in the reverse. Someone gave up here. The Two of Wands. There was a choice with the Queen of Cups and the Death in the reverse. And it's going to get to a point here with the Knight of Wands where the Five of Wands, it's like some sort of decision is kind of turning out to be biting somebody, because, you know, someone is really learning a lesson about some sort of staying power, not giving up prematurely here, not being in an energy of sabotage. Your attitude is key to success. A funky attitude does not get you very far. Sabotaging energy doesn't get you very far. Being unhealthily in your ego does not get you very far. Not to anything good. It doesn't lead you to a road that is good for the long run. Okay? And I feel like you've got someone here who felt like something was going to be too difficult. It was too difficult to stay on course with something. Somebody could be very lazy here, or you just may lack, this person may lack staying power. And I feel like you're going to come to a place where you're going to be very, very proud of some sort of path that you took. And if somebody else was playing, if somebody else was sabotaging something with the Knight of Wands, not changing with the Death card in the reverse, they're really going to live to regret that, because, you know, there's nothing like looking back at something that you could have been a part of and then really seeing that it turned into something amazing, beautiful, whatever it is. Especially if there's other people now that are in the place where that person was supposed to be. I feel like you've got someone here really reflecting, but it's like seeing what would have happened if you stuck with the bus, if you didn't get off the bus, you know, because I feel like you're gonna have to do something alone. But the only way that this person is gonna learn this lesson is you actually continuing on, is you actually doing it without someone. And this could be the spot that you're in. Do you give up? Do you throw in the towel because a person has fallen off? Does the vision go in the grave? You know, does it get put to rest because one person couldn't come to the party, or one person didn't want to, you know, share the victory? Does it get, you know, ask yourself that. Does it get put to rest? Is it over? And it shouldn't be. You know, if you think about it, it shouldn't be. And this could be what you're battling right now. Someone didn't change in time, or someone wanted to play. There was some sort of resistance to falling in line. And when I say that in the most humbling way. Like, sometimes listening is what you need to do. Sometimes following, you know, a protocol of some kind, making yourself a bit more rigid and disciplined for a while, is what you need to do to live more comfortable later on. And not many people have that mindset, especially if this is some sort of business. And I feel like you are set to be very, very successful. Very successful. Last cards. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Cups. Six of Cups in the reverse. You will have somebody in a lot of regret that they didn't come with you, okay? I don't know what this means for you. because not everybody is going to resonate with this the same. Someone is really going to want to jump on board, but at which point it's almost like, where's the place for you now? Like it's you know, this is kind of giving the energy of too little too late. And a lot of you are going to have to refuse to work with somebody because they're going to be coming in when they see the light, when they see that you could have shared a victory with them. You were willing to share. They weren't willing to share with you. And it caused their demise. It didn't do anything to you, because as hard as what it was to kind of work on something, or as hard as what it's about to be for you, wherever you are on the timeline, I've got to say both. It's like the energy of you working hard, as you may have to work 10 times as hard, 10 times harder than maybe having that person around, because it would have been easier. But I'm telling you, when you get to that sweet spot, when you get to the end, when you're celebrating, when you're in a level of contentment that you never thought that you would get to, making the decision to go it alone or do something by yourself, put in the blood, sweat and tears, run that marathon, it's going to be so beneficial. Like you're just going to feel so good that you achieved this, whatever this is. And you're going to have someone here who definitely wants to come in and be attached to you. And there's not going to be a place for this person anymore. Like things are going to change so much, or things have changed so much for you, that it's actually, there's no spot now. There's no role anymore. If somebody was in a role and they decided to forfeit that role, sorry, your role's been taken up by someone else. Sorry, I no longer need you for that role, because it's no longer a job that I need to do, because I've succeeded. I've done it all. Take it as it resonates. This was an interesting reading. Interesting reading. The people who start with you isn't always the people who end with you. And I feel like that's what this reading is summed up by. Collective, I love you so much. I hope that you have gained something from the reading. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, thank you so much for your love and support. I will see you soon. Stay blessed. Bye.